Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj. We're down here back on our home planet, and our defense towers seem to only half be loaded in. I need to relog. This seems to happen. If I'm the first back to log in on playfield, and it only seems to half load some things in. Anyway, we'll ignore those for now. The ships I've moved down onto the south platform here, which Static very kindly finished for. This is an enormous platform, probably about twice the size of this one. And it's just kind of collecting all the ships. I've cleared the top platform here because we have a momentous occasion today. I'm going to have to move myself all the way over here in order to show you this momentous occasion. Ignore the half tower. The sun is rising here on Rehme, or however you want to pronounce it. Ready? I don't even know if it's going to fit. This is spawning the wrong way around. I have to go back out. I'm going to run out of drone. This is so annoying. There's a problem with these ships. They're so big. And then can't actually spawn them. Now I'm facing the wrong way. Now I'm facing a wonky angle. How's that? What if we do it that way around? Does that work? This thing is so big. Don't disconnect. Damn you, drone. Now I'm facing the wrong way. Oh my god. I just want to spawn my ship in. Is it so difficult? Do I just spawn it into the air? How do I get to it if I'm spawning it in the air? This is ridiculous. I'm at the end of a large platform. There is enough room for it here. Will it let me spawn it here though? No. I'm getting to the spawn area. The drone doesn't go out far enough for me to get the required angle on this thing to spawn it in. It is just simply too darned big. Maybe if I remove myself from the platform, let's maybe deselect it here. Let's go over there. Let's go over there. This probably should just spawn it in space. This would be a hell of a lot easier if I was just in space. This probably wouldn't be a problem. But if I position myself about a mile away from the base, looking in the right direction, there we go. This was supposed to be a triumph occasion. Now it's just turned into complete and utter nightmare. Oh! We had a green light then. Oh my god, this is so freaking fiddly. No, that's too far. Why are you moving so much? I'm barely moving the mouse. Boom. Boom. Ta-da! There's the sexy ass. That is one hell of an ass. Good damn. Now we got to go all the way around. Hang on. I got a 3-mile trek now to get back to base. Please stand by. My god. It is a towering monument. I can't remember when I did this ship. It was some time ago. I kind of wish I... thanks for having me back there, turrets. Appreciate it. I kind of wish that I sort of, before I put it in the factory, went to... get down. Into creative mode and just make sure all the signal logic and things like that were in place and taken care of. Go turrets. Go turrets. Go on, it's your birthday. But I didn't. And this is as I sort of released it onto my Patreon page some time ago. It is Alpha 12, it's tier 4 ship, it will work. It's missing a detector, I believe. It's the only thing I need to update. And like I said, any additional signal logic that I might need to add to it. But it's so big, it's causing an eclipse. The other thing I've sort of realized as well by bringing this thing in is that I need to fuel it now. And it is a monster. It is such a monster that it's going to take a lot of fuel. So what I've got the base working on at the moment, we've got no shortage of promethium, we've got no shortage of water. So I've got the base working on fusion cells. But really what I need is the production powerhouse of this ship to be producing its own fusion cells and fuel and ammunition and such. So yeah, let me give you guys a tour, and then I'm going to try and work on making this thing ship shape and Bristol fashion ready to go. This is the main hangar bay, so pretty big, long. This is why the but I don't know, actually I haven't tried to fit the crossfire in here. But I did a bit of sort of rough measuring while in creative mode to build it, and it seemed to fit. It looked like it would fit. Oh, I'm missing some things here. What? Why is the O2 station there? That's a really... Oh, do you know why? It used to be a different model and too high. And they've changed it, and now it doesn't line up with my pipes. This is a problem. We're not checking it before it... God damn it. Never mind. All right. Well, we'll resolve all these little niggling issues, and then I might update it for Patreon page. So, yeah, here's the production powerhouse. We've got 4 advanced constructors here, and 4 small constructors. So, I mean, if I dedicate 2 smalls and 2 of the advanced to producing fusion cells, which should be in the money, no problem at all. There are container controllers down here, but I have not named them, so I will need to go through and name them. Let's go through, and we've got gravity and offline protection in the lower engineering section, along with some generators and stuff. Nice. And then I think up 1, and we come to the garden here, which is seriously more. I mean, I've been surviving very comfortably and very easily on a single 9-plot farm in the Pandora. So feed an army with a ship, I really can. If we go up, we got 2 options going here first, and then we'll go straight across. So the main storage plus, so these are all 320,000, each one of these ones, plus, you know, the usual luxuries, mod cons, stuff like that. We go straight across, main engineering. You can see our CPU extenders, warp core, some T2 RCSs in this bad boy. Behind those doors are some fuel tanks, and down here is ammo and more generators and stuff off to the side in case of explosions. If we go all the way up now, we come to second engineering section, well, third engineering section actually. This is our shield generator. I have a little engineering section here and access to fuel tanks all the way down there. That shutter door just there is access to one of the XL thrusters. There we go. And now we've got elevator up to the bridge. The first bridge, the main bridge, the bridge that has windows. And then through this back door here, we have our second bridge, battle bridge, bridge without windows, bridge surrounded by many, many layers of combat steel. There we go. That's it, ladies and gents. That is the Naganatha retrofit. Like I said, it is a Patreon reward ship. So the original is on the workshop though, but it is not updated. It is not updated, and it is pretty much the exact same ship, apart from it doesn't have some of the flair that I've added. It obviously doesn't have anything since Alpha 10, maybe. Is it an Alpha 9 ship? I think it might be, you know. I think the original was just normal cargo boxes. It doesn't even have extenders. So, yeah, it does need a lot of work to update. And it's obviously quite a significant time investment when I built this thing, which is why I wanted to bring it back for as a Patreon reward ship. So, anyway, that is the Naganatha. Now, we have a fair old amount of work in order to bring it up to standard and ready for flight. So... let's set the Naganatha over here, and we've got all these container controllers that we need to name, label, and organize. I need to fill this thing up with ammo as well, so all the ammo charges. Now, if I can get the resources into the ship, that it can make its own ammo, along with sort of everything else, really. And it's just a case of getting it switched on. There's the CPU, 9.945 million. Yep. 80 kilotons of ship. CPU, signal logic, I think I've got just, oh wow, yeah, there's none. I've got power save and landing lights. Power save at least is something. Not huge. I might need to configure a bit more signal logic on here to get this thing up to standard, really. But there we go. What a beast. What a monster. I'm looking forward to taking this thing out fully armed and operational and seeing what it does to a legacy ship. Not that there's any point in taking legacy ships anymore. They are literally just target practice. But there we go. to Naganatha. 4, bloody hell. it's so big. I forgot how enormous it was. It's different. When you're in creative mode, you don't have a sense of real scale, you know? It is just like, block, 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 whatever. When you're on the ground in survival mode and you're stood next to this thing, okay, yeah, it's fairly sizable. I'm not also sure if I can get the crossfire into it from this angle. There's not enough room in front of the ramp, so I might need to sort of park it sideways or diagonally across. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when we get into space. So let's have a look. The headquarters is currently manufacturing a lot of fusion cells, up to 659 already. I need it to work over some pentaxid for me as well. Actually, what I kind of need it to do, what I kind of need to do is transfer everything from the Pandora into the Naganatha, and we're going to mothball the Pandora. No! I'm going to mothball it. It's going to be parked here, switched off. I wonder if I could sell it on the server, actually. I wonder if anybody would be interested in buying it. That would be quite fun. For sale. Pandora with how many miles? Hang on, I can check this. Let's have a look at my mileage. Warped AU. Oh, let's do it by light years. 2,551 light years on the clock. There we go. I've only been using that ship, so that is all the Pandora's light years. 2,500 light years on the clock. Some damage. Heavily modified, tier 3. Hardened steel construction. Mining equipment. I might keep it actually because of the mining stuff. Yeah, that mining laser is pretty useful. I don't think it would really fit anywhere or suit the Naganatha. It's not a mining ship. It is not a mining ship. It does kind of make me think, well, okay, if I'm going to be using this for an everyday ship now, I do still need to mine asteroids and stuff. So I do need to get on with actually making an SV miner that I can quickly whip out the old hangar bay here and go and chop up an asteroid and then bring it back nice and quickly. So I do need to do that, actually. I might see about converting the cargo block rather than building from scratch. Ideas. Anyway, lots of work to do in order to get this thing ready to go, and then we'll see about, I don't know, we're going to take it up and blow some stuff up with it, I guess, and see what kind of firepower it can yield. That's assuming that I've got enough materials, magnesium and stuff like that in order to arm this thing. I think we do. We got Zascosium Restrum, we got Promethium for days, we got some pentaxid, although we will need to mine some more in order to get enough elemental pentaxid to make all the missiles, artillery, plasmas, lasers, and everything in between that this thing actually shoots. There we go. So I'm not going to make you guys sit through the the slog of Drop-Down Simulator, moving everything over. I will cut, and I'll be back very soon. It is a sad day. It is genuinely a sad day. I am going to miss this boat. It was awesome. It destroyed 2 legacy patrol ships. They didn't shoot back, but that's beside the point. Yeah. I like it. Fantastic little boat. Breaks my heart to do this. But gotta power her down. Take it easy, Pandora. See you soon. I have the Naganatha now making its own fuel based on some water I could recover from the base. That was just in storage. Promethean ore that I had in the Pandora. And some steel plates that were lying around. What I've got is the small constructors are working through the Promethean to produce the pellets. That speeds them up so that these guys can concentrate on just making the hydrogen bottles, which unfortunately can only be made in large constructors or above. And then ultimately the fusion cell. I really wish hydrogen bottles were added to small constructors. These guys should be able to make hydrogen bottles. Seriously, why not? It would actually allow us to make a proper production line for fusion cells then. But anyway, there we go. This thing is now making its own fuel, providing I can keep up some water. And we do have some water in this form of ice. We've got 1,000 ice blocks there as well. So I could possibly move that over to there and get one of the small constructors working on water. But the next thing I need to do is get this thing making its own ammunition as well. And the next thing I need to do is kind of get the garden up and running. I have some sprouts that I had in the Pandora, but it's not going to cut it. I also realized that I'm not spending any time chopping trees down, and plant fiber is something that you need in order to make carbon substrate. So I'm going to plant mostly plant fiber in order to keep this stocked up, because honestly the amount of food that I need with 475 vegetables in stock already, I don't really need that much food. So what I'm going to do is, I've got quite a lot of plant fibers here anyway. These each output 2 sprouts, so at least half the farm is going to be plant sprouts. Let's get that going. Firstly, let's crack on the oxygen. That seems to have... oh, there we go. Just delayed. 90%. 10% of the tank's capacity. Cool. And let's see. This should go up to about here. There we go. Sprouts. I think we're going to need some more fiber plants though to finish off. I want this entire side to just be fiber plants. And on this side, let's put... no, the fridge is at that end, so let's start at that end. I'm going to put some food plots here. So let's get some spice. Let's get some mushrooms. Let's get some fruit trees. Some wheat plants. Vegetables, although I don't really need that many vegetables, I don't think, in the grand scheme of things. The pumpkins, they take a long time to grow, but boy do they output some serious amounts of veg. And some big alien flowers. I'm going to need some buds, of course. Yeah, I might need... I'm not sure what to do with the rest of this, whether to just fill it up for reason's sake, but I suppose we could put some aloe there, we could put some of the natural stimulant stuff, couldn't we? But yeah, I might leave those plots empty for now, just because I'll see what the demand is and then fill them up later. But, that said, we've got some more sprouts of fibre. I'm now getting it to make its own ammunition, so we've got it making some artillery rounds. So still need some plasma, 30 mils, 50 mils, and LS charge 2s. We've got 2,400 missiles, 10,000 projectile rounds, 737 artillery rounds, and just some basic LS charges at the moment. So we need to do plasma and LS charges next, really. So plasma charges come in batches 75. They're quite slow firing. I don't think I need any more artillery rounds, actually. Let's just kill them off straight away. So a lot of artillery rounds and they're very slow firing. So let's leave that for now. 75, I would say, I don't know. Let's get 30 sets on each, and then the LS charges 150. So let's get 20 on those, and that should give us a good decent amount of charges. And what is with these constructors and why are they stuck? I assume it is building that last final round, and it is just we're not seeing the little swirly thing. I don't... There's no other reason it wouldn't be. Power is on, the constructor is on, do something please. Anyway, after that is 30 mils and 15 mils, which are easy enough. Let's go for decent amount of 15, and you can do the 30s. Sweet. The only thing left after that is LS charge, which coming batch is 100, so you can do 10 and you can do 10, and then we should be fully armed and operational on all ammunition. What are you doing? Oh, I'll tell you what, is it because I've built too many? I've built too many. I think I know what it is. Yeah, my containers are full. They're not 320. I assumed they would be, but they're not. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, I built too many artillery shells. They're just, yeah. Anyway, let's take half these artillery rounds away. That should free the box up a little bit more. There we go. I'm like, why isn't it moving? There we go. Figured it out in the end. Okay, good. Yeah, it's going to start showering down on that pentaxid now to create these plasma rounds and such. I'll keep an eye on that. I assumed they were 320,000 each, but clearly not. I have to keep an eye on that. Okay, the moment of truth. Does the crossfire fit in the Naganatha? We're going to try and reverse it in because that makes the most sense to me. Oh god, it is going to be tight. Oh, it's the hangar doors. It's the hangar doors. Look, it will actually fit in this. But it won't go through those hangar doors. No. It's going to go bonk. I'm going to have to dock it there. And just be a fixture on the front of the... It would actually look pretty sick on the front of this thing. Oh no! Oh no, this is a complete disaster. I might need to remove the hangar doors and just have force fields there. But that would then reduce... Because the hangar doors are fairly, you know, they're fairly tough. Fairly tough bits of kit they are. They've got quite a few hit points on them. So they've got 10,000 hit points. Yikes, and there's 3 of them, so there's like good 30,000 hit points in the entranceway to the hangar bay, whereas obviously the ramp here is only like 250 hit points. That thing's going to go straight away, and that thing's more just there to kind of keep some semblance of the shape of the front of the nose here. Can I get rid of these hangar doors? I mean, I can get rid of them, put the tank in there, and then put them back. You know? Oh, that's a lot of hit points, hang on. It'll take a while. I thought it was going to be like 1 or 2 hits on the old multi-tool. Okay, so it's not embedded into the wall. That's the other option. Is there a size up to that? I don't think there is. Do you know? Because these hangar doors, they don't come in like very many sizes, and the sizes they do are usually like miles apart from each other. So which one is it? Is that one? Woof. Is that right? Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? So that one is... What? Maybe it is that one then. So that's 9 by 7. So can we have like a 10 by 7? Oh, shut your face! We've got a 10 by 7. Hang on then. Right. This goes outside though, doesn't it? Sort of. You've got the armor wings on the side. Okay. So if we take these off then, so we dig into this, and the other side. Wait, 9 by 7, 10 by 7 is... Ah, it's an odd shape, isn't it? I need 11 by 7, and I can guarantee you that doesn't exist. Son of a bean. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need an 11 by 7, otherwise it's just an odd shape. And it goes in like... I need... Yeah. Damn you. And that's a 10 by 9 anyway. And then it goes up to 13 by 7, which is way too wide. That's going to poke out. That's going to poke out a lot. Hang on. How much is that going to poke out by? Have I actually got the block to poke out to? I don't think I do because of this triangle block here. And then possibly the one up there as well. Oh no, I've fallen down. No. It's all going wrong. No, my tank is stupidly wide. Oh, I should have measured it. I just sort of plonked the Naganatha on top of it and went, yeah, that's wide enough. Yeah, I'll do. A bloody plumber's estimate, isn't it? Right, okay, hang on a second. I think I can do this. It's going to look a bit odd, I think, but it is going to work. So what I need to do is take all these off. And the hangar doors are going to be kind of exposed a bit. But with the amount of hit points they've got, I don't know, it might look alright. It's probably not going to look alright. It's going to look ridiculous. So 13 by 7. Boom. Boom. There's monster of a hangar door. Right. How does that look outside? Well, it's kind of obscured by the sort of wings on the outside, so you don't really notice it because of the armor plating thing. Unless you get down in this crevice here, and then you can see. Hang about. There's a hangar door here. You know what? I'm gonna pretend we don't see that. If you guys pretend we don't see that, we can pretend that it fit fine all along. It fit fine all along. There's nothing to see here. Moving on. Thank you very much. So there we go. That's a little bit better now. Well, sort of. I mean, it should hopefully fit the tank. Down the sides, I readjusted the armor around this section to accommodate the new hangar doors, and updated a bit of texturing as well, so it sort of blends in a bit better. Yeah, so it never happened. You saw nothing. Now then, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, straighten her up, straighten her up. Okay, lower her down a bit. Then reverse, reverse, reverse. It's a delicate operation, this is. Point the nose down a bit, up the ramp, lift her up. Look at this. Look at this. Absolute insanity. Oh yeah. Of course, getting it back out again will also take about 3 hours. Okay, well, there we go. That is the crossfire, and that takes up half of the ample hangar bay here. The other drama with this particular type of hangar bay is that in order to get one thing out, you have to move all the other things out of the way first. But still, I think there's enough room in there for the Nighthawk, which I've just parked out the way. And like I said before, maybe investing in a little SV miner. We can hopefully get that in there as well. Let's see, Nighthawk. You're probably more commonly going to be getting out rather than the crossfire, so it's so much easier to park. Yeah, we still got loads of room in here, so I can move this off to one side, look, and we can still get another SV in there, no problem at all. I think, yeah, plenty of room for something like a cargo frog or whatever adjusted to be a miner. Yeah, should be good, should be good. But now we are fully loaded, fully armed, fueled, operational, everything. It's all good to go. I'm going to save a template to pick up the changes I just made to the hangar doors and stuff. All constructors are off. Home spawn is set. Devices, cargo boxes, everything is in order. So let's get to the bridge and head on out into space for the maiden voyage of our brand new ship. Brand new old ship. New, brand new, old, new, brand new ship. I don't know. What am I saying? Here we go. Thrusters engaged. Liftoff is had. Weapons will deploy automatically because they are all space firing only. And the atmospheric firing only ones will retract on liftoff. Look at this. It's majestic, ladies and gentlemen. It's majestic. Absolutely beautiful. 8 huge large thrusters lift this 80 kiloton monster off the ground at a whopping 24 meters per second, while its ammo boxes are full to the brim and the rest of its cargo isn't even really scratching the surface yet. Just to put the weight of this thing into some kind of context. It does lift off though, and it has successfully left atmosphere. That is good. Oh, and I do have a detector. That is also very good. Fantastic bonuses all around. Okay, welcome to space. What is our first port order? So we do have the base on Chopfine, which I do need to complete and get that running properly, but we can do that anytime, that's fine. Let's just turn on the info panel here. We do need pentaxid. I want to go somewhere where there's something to blow up. Okay, the pentaxid is a ruse. Let's just go somewhere to blow stuff up. The trade station, which has a Xerax trade station in it. Need to turn my waypoints back on. There we go. So we jump away. Alright, shields up and back down again. And let's warp. Oh yeah. Shields up. Oh, I just fired the laser guns. Okay, what we got? What we got? What we got? We have got, oh, we've got a lot to choose from, haven't we? What do we go after first? So many choices. There's stuff right in front of us, which I'm wondering, is that drones or is that patrol vessels? We got legacy ships in this little trade station. We've been here before because obviously we discovered the asteroid fields, but not these ships, it would seem. Okay, shields are fully charged. We have two things directly ahead, almost at the exact same distance from one another. We have legacy ships down there. Legacy ships I'm a little bit nervous about taking on because their lasers will defeat the shields. Let me just configure my weapon systems 1 second. Turrets. Where are turrets? They are 42. So they seem to be varied in what they target. So the artilleries are targeting warp drives and generators to get to the heart of the system. Miniguns, plasmas, turrets, mounted weapons, and so on and so forth. I might just turn mounted weapons off because why bother? Immarat class destroyer, I hereby declare you dead. Fire at will? Oh, in a little while. Got a few more kilometers to go yet. It seems to have brought in some drone reinforcements though. And Polaris drone. Goddamn, we're in trouble. And here we go. Drones are... Oh, this guy is closer. This guy is closer. Are we going to take two on at once, are we? Take your boot down. Fire missile launchers. Alright, hang on. My artillery guns seem to be fascinated by drones, which is just hilarious. Artillery guns just don't bother with the drones. What a waste of ammunition. Okay, let's continue firing on the enemy ship there while recharging those shields back up to full strength, please. Silent class destroyer doesn't seem to be moving very much anymore. 800 meters. What's the range of my missile launchers? I feel like that range. Kablamo! Don't know what I'm shooting at, of course. Difficult to see anything from here. Is that ship cored? Oh my god! It's cored! Oh my lord! Yes! Do you know what? I must have been artilleries. Artilleries, I'm gonna say you guys are awesome. Right, we're gonna get this thing in ideal position for firing upon, which is just above all guns. So in that's about ideal position, right about there. Everything should be able to shoot it now. The only thing that can't is obviously me. But the artillery is going to work on trying to get through to the warp drive and stuff. Now my shields are about to fall, so I need to be careful here. I'm going to get out. I'm just going to back off a bit. Don't want to take too much damage now that I've, you know, just kind of got this thing out of dry dock, as it were. Going to take a few hits. It's a few more hits, apparently. Really didn't start reversing soon enough, did I? You can really see the artillery shells there. 1.3 kilometers, and that thing is still shooting at me. I want a refund. Okay, how much damage do we take? Well, we lost a shutter. Oh, and it destroyed one of our cannon turrets. Two of our cannon turrets. Outrageous! They're not even deployed. You cheeky bugger. Okay, looks like a block maybe off the little sensor array thing that I've got on the front there. But yeah, you see those shutter doors. They really don't have the hit points. for this kind of work. But the cannon turrets in the front seem to have taken the brunt of the hits there. Shields up, 100%. We're going back in. Finish this off. I realised that Sonic Class Corvette, as it been called, I must have just destroyed the generators. Then that is what the turrets are set to do. Get those shields down. They're at 30%. Ours are still at 70% on our shield still. There we go. Starting to see some turrets getting removed now. Manually aim my missile launchers. Deal with the ones that I can see from here at least. These artillery guns. Hear them slowly working their way to the warp core. Shields are about to go down again though. Let me see if I can swing around here a second. Get out of their firing arc of their laser guns. Point the ship down. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, there you go. That's the sounds I like to hear. Kablamo. Death! Die! Xeraxian scum. Now, with this, I'm not sure how much kind of looting we can do now that we've got this new kind of self-destruct mechanic on these things. So I know I can't put a core in it, and I do wonder how much of it is going to stay around while it doesn't have a core. But let's at least go and have a look, shall we? Oh look, we've still got some turrets on here. These little ball turret things. I don't even know what these are. Pulse lasers, look. Did we core it then? Nope. I need to find the core. I've just removed the generators, it would seem, is all I've done. So somewhere in this thing is a core. Now, I'm not actually familiar with this thing to the point of knowing where its core is. Oh! Oh my god! Well, that I did not expect. I did not expect that at all. Hence the death. Okay, there's artillery guns, laser guns, thrusters, turrets. All good stuff. More loot containers. I'll behave. I'll have a eat. Thank you. And obviously, because the generators have been blown up, these guys are just floating all over the shop. Like they're swimming. That is an excellent death pose. Nice, this guy's carrying moldy food around with him. Sweet. So, is that the core? Is that where the core is? No, not quite. This is the bridge, I assume. Given, yeah. Alright, so we made it to the bridge. Good. Gravity's down, generators are down, and we're being boarded. Ah! There's only one door out of here, so let's go this way. Okie dokie. Empty armor lockers to be expected. Fuel tanks I can't loot yet because there's a core still in this thing somewhere. That's what I got to try and find. And if I can blow up the core and it not disappear, then I could at least salvage components. You know? Rocking around in the EVA boost really does nothing for the armor. Hull breach. It's like quarters and stuff. So I don't think I'm going to get core around here somewhere. We're going to get lots of boosts and whatnot, and we can always sell those, so that's always welcome. Nice private quarters with windows in. Xerax, no secrets. Apart from in the bunk room here. And what goes on in the bunk room stays in the bunk room. Hello, Mr. Sentry Gun. What are you guarding? What is this? There's another bridge. How many bridges has this thing got? Got a upper bridge and a lower bridge. I mean, who has two bridges? Honestly. No core. Another red loot container though. RV, thank you. Yep. Glad I'm still in range of the Wi-Fi on the Naganatha, that helps. Ah, delicious. You know what? I'm going to eat that now. I'm going to eat that now. Oh, I do love a Dino Stew Royale. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Thank you. Can I get through here? Now this is... Wait, we came... Is this where we came down last time and got shot? It looks very familiar to that, but I don't think it is. Seems to be a hole in the hull here. Oh my god, not a good time to lag out. Really hard to hit them in the head when they're not on like normal rotation. Oh, what is with that? Weird lag spike when I try and shoot at these things. Okay. Dealt with those. Look at these extenders. Big thrusters. I want these components, you know? I want them. I need the core. That is your core, yeah? Weird room. Can access a container extension, I guess. Nice. It looks like someone has gone to so much hard work to make this a pretty cool looking, interesting, dungeon-style patrol vessel with spawners and things like that. It seems like such a crazy decision to make these things just explode when you put a core in them. And just look at Plasma Cannon Alien. This weapon ignores atmospheric density. The effective range is identical everywhere. That's awesome! I will take not only for the epic sniper. I don't know what this thing looks like. I'm going to equip it. Sorry, epic shotgun. What does this thing look like? Ooh, it's just like a normal plasma cannon. Alright. I want a core, and I want to blow it up with your own plasma cannon. Alien plasma cannon. This is cool. This is cool. This is definitely a turn up for the books. Okay. This is a big hull breach. That is definitely a big hull breach. What do you think the core is then, ladies and gents? These in the front? Front, back, middle? I have no idea. We put a lot of holes in this thing. What does this thing look like? What is that? I don't want to know. I think it's like, I don't know. It doesn't look right. You're 100% sure about that model choice there, Elion. Ah, core. Core dead. Wait. Something dead, not the core though. Alright, need more plasma rounds. Oh, no. Shotgun. There we go. Do I have any C4 on me? I do! Something exploded, but it wasn't the core, so let's carry on try and blow this up with a bit of explosive magic. I should put it on the glass there. The splash damage should take it through. I got that one, didn't I? Yeah, because just in case this does just all disappear suddenly on me. Oh, there's another one. Quick, 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 quick. I've got the thing for the thing, and I'm too far away from the thing. Right. Pause down. I need to drop off a bunch of stuff back to the ship so that I can carry on looting. Nope, there it goes. You son of a bitch. So many good components. So many good components. It's not even explosive blocks. They have like coded it to just like go through every single device and just set its health points to 0 or something. Well, there we go. I'll just wait for it to disappear. All of its juicy, glorious components along with it. Whoa! Alright, that was kind of funny. Right, okay. Well, there you go. So that's as much loot as you can get out of these things before they evaporate in front of your eyes. And yeah, it's such a shame. Such a shame. Hopefully they're going to change this. I really hope they do. Not sure what. Still don't know. Still don't know. Anyway, I've ranted about it enough before, so there we go. Well, there we go. We can probably do the same thing to the Summit class, at least get the loot containers out of it. Maybe another epic alien plasma cannon. I suppose that's a nice little win for us, isn't it? But yeah, it seems like the cost... I mean, I didn't take a huge amount of damage because I was reasonably sensible about pulling away once the shields are down, but the cost is, you know, a fair old amount of combat steel blocks, a few turrets, shutter doors. It's probably only about 10 minutes on the repair pad, I would say, to take out 2 patrol vessels. But yeah, maybe it is too easy to take these things out. Maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe that's the problem, why they set these self-destruct things on them, so they're not so easy to farm once you get a high-level ship like this. I don't know, I think, you know, a 20-minute, 30-minute timer before it self-destructs after the core is destroyed would be a good compromise. I think that would be reasonable. That would allow you to loot it, salvage most of the good components out of it, but probably not salvage the entire superstructure and all the blocks and stuff. Let me know what you guys think, of course. But there we are, ladies and gentlemen, the maiden voyage of the Naganatha, our new main ship for the rest of this Let's Play. I might get a few more ships in as resources become plentiful and stuff. But yeah, she's pretty beastin'. She's pretty beastin'. I like her anyway. I'm going to head back and give her a cheeky repair on the old repair pad, and then next episode I think we're going to head out into the wilderness once more. I'm going to head quickly up to the rogue planet just up there. We're going to check out Object 82, see what we need to do for that, and then head over to Leisha, which I think is over there somewhere, and get the last key, and back here again to open it up again. And then onwards to Core 8, which is over there somewhere, to see if we can open up that power source and see what that's all about, and continue our Object 82-esque kind of storyline thing. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.